Hello everyone. So this video is for those who want to learn Blender. So here the simple thing. So only for the beginners, not for the professionals. So here, when you open the Blender file, you will see a cube like this one. So what you have to do is just click that one in your mouse and just press the delete button or right click and press the delete. So it will be gone. So now this one is the camera. So don't delete this one because we need this when we have to render. So first you have to press the shift A. Everything was there. Mesh, go to mesh and add a plan. So I'm in this video. I'm going to create a sports stadium. So you can sorry. So here after getting the mesh, then you will see a rectangle like this. So you can control it this mouse. So you have to press S for to get the just if you want to make this bigger, then you have to press S. Then you can just click by clicking, then you can add a place. So this is the this is the foundation, this is the basement for our project. So in this one, so I have to create a ground. So which for this one, so I'm going to use Shift A and mesh this one for us. So you will see some stadium like this one. So if you want to make this one bigger, so then you have to press S and it will become bigger than what you expect. So I think this one is enough. So this inside of this one, we are going to create some all the things. So for that one, in if it was a grounds, and then you need then you need a grass, right? So for that one, use Shift A, then mesh, go to plan and get another plan, and then press S, then make it bigger. Okay, then like inside of this, the rectangle should be inside of this circle. So after that, you will see a tab in your right side. So here first you have to go to this material, this red color. So then you can select the color. So I think it will take some times. We have to wait. So and also I don't know how long we have to wait. So if you want to change any of these colors, for example, if you want to change this rectangle or this square, so whatever the things, then you have to go to this material part and then you have to add a new one and then you have to select the color. Okay, finally it was here and okay, so here then you see the base color. So if you have to click this one and you have to select the green because every grass is green color. So and then see, you can't see any color changes here because you are in the different mode. So you have to go to this mode. So the center one. So you will see the green color now. So the thing is, the green color plan was there, but it was under this big rectangle. So what you have to do is just select that one and you can see here the object mode. So go to the object mode and this Z, we use this Z to get the object to the for how to upwards and the downward. So if you increase this one, then you can see you can like this one like this. So this is why we use this Z, and this Y is to move the object into these two directions. This is a very simple one, and we need this one. We need this object mode. So the location means you can like this, yeah, this side. So we need this one when we are doing the camera mode. So after adding the grasses, then there's no realistic, right? This is like just a normal tile. So we have to go to these particles. Then you have to add one. Then enter the hair. Then you can see so many hairs are there. So you can increase the number to around 50,000, 50,000 or 50. So and the hair length, hair length is we have to add 0.1 something. So it is depend on your project. So for my one, 0.1 is enough. So you can see the naturalistic, some kind of naturalistic. So if you want to change this color, so then you have to go to this material part. Then you have to select new. For if you want, you can add an image. For example, then go to this base color and you can see the yellow color dot here. If you press this one, there's so many options. So here you can select this image texture, then you can add an image. So if you want, you can add. So I'm just going to change the color to, I always like color. Okay, like this. So now what we have to do is, if you want to add a text, then also you have to press Shift plus A. Then you will see a text. So here, if you want to change the text, then you have to press tab button in your laptop. So after pressing the tab button, the text, you have to select all the text and just uh, change it to KDU Sports Me 2024. So uh, 2025. So here you can see there's nothing was here like this. I don't know personally. Source me 2025 meter. It's okay. So here uh if you want to you want this text was like this flat. So what you have to do is you have to get this text to like this. So you can use this rotation mode for that one. So for we have seen the location, you can just move this tool to like this. So if you want to get this one into the center, then you have to use the X one, and then you can see the scale. In the scale you can just make the text like this short. So after shorting the text, you have to change the location again, then it's center now. If you want, you can reduce more, then okay. So and you can also reduce the Y part. If you are new to Blender, just use this tool so you will understand. So okay, so now we are going to see the rotation part. So it's now flat, so you have to use this Z to, you can use this Z to like rotate like this one. So if you don't want, just select and press 0, and the Y part, it will move it to like this one. So if you don't want, just press 0 and enter, 0 and enter, 0 and enter. So if you want to make it like this, so you have to use the X1, so it will become like this. So now you can go and see the text. So, and the same thing happens, the text, the KDU Sports Me text was under the grass. So if you want to get it upwards, so then you have to use this location Z, and you have to increase that one, then it will become longer. So then I am just planning to create a stadium here in the middle of the ground. So for that one, I'm going to use this one, that cut tools. Then you can see here. The main thing is you have to in the objects mode for doing all the edits here. So, and also if you want to change, see the colors, then you have to in this mode. So what you have to do is just press your left mouse click and then just drag like this. And after releasing your hand, then you will see, you can make like this one. So you have to press enter, and also bottom. So for that one, you have to go to this mode and zero. Yeah. So you have to go like this. So normal state. And also the same thing happens here. So what you have to do is just change the move tool and go to this part and make it fun. Or if you are okay with this, then just leave. Then you have to add this text into this stadium. So what you have to do is just change the location, and you have to rotate it like not like this one, like this. Okay, you have to use this Z tool. So this one, I think you have to enter 90 degrees, so you will see like it's something like. Then a Z tool to get this to bottom, and also we have changed some Y. So now it's perfect. So you can zoom it by just using your pointers. So here, so if you want to go to upward, then use this hand tool and just press that hand tool, press that one and just pull it up. So you can go this one. So the text is behind the stage. So you have to get it in front. So you have to use the X tool. X, then you have to get it top. Then the text was like bigger, so you have to use the scale tool to make it small like this, and you have to reduce the, okay, some like this, and also you have to, okay, so it's not perfect one, so it's creating. And if you want to change the color, then go to material, press new, and you will see something. Okay, skin. So you can use the KD color like blue color. So the color will change, but the text was still behind. So we have to get it from side. Okay. It's perfect. Okay, you can create like this. And then if you want to add your logos, then you have to create that one. And I already have the logo, so it's a AI generated one. So you can use website to get that one also. So just drag and drop. So the logo was here, so you have to get this one up. So you have to use Z to increase the Z, then the logo is here. So if you want to make it just small, then you have to go to this scale mode. Then you can just, like, you have to press this red color button, then just drag it. So somehow it was okay, it's perfect. So now you can adjust it like this, and then you have to see the scale. See, if I change the scale, then you can see the differences. To give you the some realistic the 3D model, then you have to use the scale one, and then you have to get it center, then go back. And okay, so now you have to come to the flip part. Use this and get it. Okay, it's somehow fixed, like this, not fixed. Okay, fixed. So you can change the color, and there's a something main thing also here. So if you want to add a gold color, then you have to select the principal surface. Then you can go, so many options are here. You can select the material one, metallic or something. So the color will somehow like this look like a real materials. So this is how to create the mini stadium. And then if you want to add a running track, a straight track, then you have to press Shift A, then mesh, plan. Then the plan was there, but it was under the grass, so we have to get it back. Then go to the object mode, then press get it Z. Then it was bigger than we imagined, and then just string it. The scale mode. In the scale mode, you can string that one. So okay, you string to make it bigger. And everyone knows the running track was red color. If you think differently, then put in yellow color. But I go with red color. So if it is was a running track, then there was a like short line. So you can use the mesh tool again. Go to mesh, plan, and then string it. First, before that, just go to the object mode and get it upwards. Okay, now it's here. Then string it. Okay, so after string this left, then press again and string. Okay, then use the green to make it bigger. Okay, so it's not fit. Okay, it's okay. If you want, you can use the Z tool to get it bottom. Now I'm going to make the stadium more than this one. So okay, so if you want, you can download some running persons from the websites. There's lots of websites are there. So if you want, I can share the link. So and after getting those sculpts, like sculpts, triple F, it's after I'll show you. The very important thing is the camera movement. So you will get something like this one. So if you want to string it, just use the same thing, scale mode, and make it small. Okay, make it small. Then this was a I have downloaded this from the website, so it is automatically moving. So there's advanced. If you want to make the movements, then there's advanced things also, so you can learn. But I don't know. So the robots here. If you want, you can change it. You after going there, use this Z to rotate it. Okay, it's perfect. So if you want, I can show it. It will run here. Yeah, it's running, but in a wrong direction. So okay, it's running perfectly in the. So this is not a real one. So I'm just doing this for fun. So if you want, you can make it smaller. If you want to change the color of the robot, then you have to go to this panel, scene collections, then select the robot sculpt, and then you will see something like this. You have to select the plus and go to this material, then change the color. So we know that the timeline was here, so you have to get this. Okay, the timeline was here, and if you select the robot here in the image, so you will see this is the timeline of the robot that the animations that have added. So in this 0 to 50 it will run. So after selecting all, you can move. So it will never, it won't move, it won't animate from this 40, and after that it will run. So this is how the thing works. So, and the important part, the camera.